All right, Scouts, let's kick some zombie.
Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse is the best time you'll have this Halloween.
Oh, really?
It's dumb humor, and you'll laugh at it, not because you're laughing with the joke, but because you're laughing at the joke.
It's very, very silly. And I feel like a lot of the parts we didn't like were because, I don't know, maybe we've grown out of it a bit.
I think we.
I'm too mature.
I was never
Well, not
into
even
that
that
humor.
I don't want to use those words, but I mean, like we are quite like naturally quite cynical. A lot of people will probably find very little to dislike about it.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
silly, it's fun.
We don't even need to really describe the film, because if you watch the trailer, and the trailer's probably showing over this right now. I mean, it's you know what it's going to be. You know, it's just going to be, teen. Like, they're going to have lots of sex jokes in it. They're going to have lots of kind of gory jokes in it. They're going to have lots of dumb jokes in it. And then you may laugh, or you may not.
What jokes are left, though?
There are several musical numbers that you don't know about.
Really?
Oh yeah, there is a point. That's the thing. Every now and again, there are like really basic kind of teen movie jokes that you've seen 100 times in films like Superbad. It's kind of Superbad meets the zombie apocalypse. But every now and again, there's like these really, really ridiculous jokes.
Yeah, and
like,
it feels like
there's the one with the cats.
Yeah.
There's a sequence of cats in this film, which is kind of like the cat sequence in Let the Right One In, but funny. And I really, really like it.
It was a good scene.
It's,
I admit
it's
that.
awful, but in like the best way.
It sounds like a less good Zombieland.
Basically that, yeah.
It's basically like if Zombieland, I think if Zombieland hadn't been made, like this would genuinely be a lot, like people would love it even more.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that Zombieland's already done this and better, essentially.
Zombieland without the cleverness, without the charm, and a bit shorter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zombieland's only an hour and 10 minutes long.
What? It's only an hour and 10 minutes?
I know that for a fact. I don't know how.
What?
That out of there.
Okay, maybe not shorter. It feels shorter. You talk about the Britney Spears bit.
I'm talking about the Britney Spears sing-along. Yeah.
There's a bit where they sing Britney Spears to a zombie, and the zombie sings back.
That
It's
sounds
like-
exactly like the joke from Shaun of the Dead where they sing White Lines.
No, but it's
and
not.
the
It's
zombie
not that he.
goes,
It's not like they
"Mm."
go the. It's like he
They
actually
sing actual
sings,
words.
He starts
Yeah.
mumbling the words, and it's because the reason that they start singing it to him is because they notice he has a Britney Spears T-shirt, and we've both done interviews with the cast and crew now, and I asked, why did you choose to kind of break the zombie rules in this part? And they did like quite a deep philosophical question, like answer.
Oh yeah.
For it, and it's basically like, oh, we want them to retain parts of their previous life, blah blah blah, emotions, and then it's such a silly joke.
Well,
It's not going to bring a tear to anyone's eye.
No, I asked them about like zombie choreography and stuff,
Oh yeah.
and like whether they just kind of went with it or whether they had a choreographer. They had a choreographer on set. Everything was thoroughly planned, but
Yeah, and it doesn't give that idea from it, does
doesn't
it?
at all. It seems like quite. I mean, it's not a lazy film, but
It's not like it's not.
it's not Orson Welles.
They're
or
not doing
anything.
Kubrick.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing kind of special
In the
here.
action scenes, you can definitely tell that they just thought, right, we'll film that shot, then move on to the other. It's not like the action stuff doesn't make sense. Like it doesn't cut from A to B and you make sense. It's basically this looks cool, this looks cool, this looks cool. It doesn't matter if it actually can actually connect. It's just what looks cool, what looks funny. We'll go with it, and it's easy.
It's just a lot of jokes that we've seen before, told
better.
by actors that they get on well together and they're decent and their chemistry is good and all that, but they're nothing special. They're not like the next Jonah Hill or whatever.
I'm trying to think of what if there were any teen films out this year, because it seems like we've had a quite lack of teen films, and unless there's like an obvious standout, I'd say that this is the teen film of the year.
Actually, no, The Duff came out a while back. The Duff was pretty good.
Okay, but it's the second teen film of the year.
What about We Are Your Friends?
It's the third teen film
Chris
of
said
the
We
year.
Are Your Friends. I'm not sure about that one.
Oh no, but
I don't know, Jack. You saw that, didn't you?
I saw We Are Your Friends, but that's maybe for a different time
Could
because
you
we're getting
call
off
It
topic.
Follows a teen film?
In a really demented way.
I mean,
probably,
like
actually.
standard teen film, like everyone hangs out at high school and then they go and they gossip, like teen film. Well, this
And this is definitely that.
this is exactly.
We're standing around gossiping whilst being eaten.
Oh, Superbad. This is like Superbad.
Yeah,
that's
this is
the teen film.
This is what we
Right.
go back to. This review's been pretty disjointed, but this is what
Yeah,
we
it
go
has
back
been
to.
really disjointed, but the film's disjointed.
Yeah.
The film is disjointed.
We saw it about a month ago.
It's
This
a
is an-
meta commentary.
Yeah, this is an artistic commentary on the nature of the film itself, because it is. It's super bad with zombies.
This
that's
is a
what it
very
is.
meta radio show.
Britney Spears. Are you
Should
playing
we
a
round
Britney
off
Spears
quite
film?
possibly the worst review we've ever done
But you're-
with
you're-
ratings?
Okay. Oh yeah, we didn't even do the
Really
rating.
swore there. Rating, I'm 5 out of 10. It's like the most mediocre film ever.
Yeah.
I mean, the point is, it's going to be really fun for like 15, 16-year-old boys that like blood and genitalia, but I feel like...
Oh, I do love my blood and genitalia.
I feel like I'm not 15 anymore.
You feel like this is the film that made you a man because you realise...
This is the film that made me realise I'm old. Not that old, but old nonetheless.
I'd say a 4. Just
Ooh,
because,
you're being
not because it
critical.
is just basically average, but there are just scenes where they're just badly made, and that's what knocks it down a little.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
it's a fun, like you're not gonna regret the money that you spent,
No,
You're just
it's
gonna-
not offensive.
but you're
It's
not gonna
just-
need to rewatch it.
No.
Okay, this is the one song that I remember from the soundtrack that isn't Iggy Azalea.
This is how cheesy the film is and how obvious the film is.
It does sound like it's trying to sell you the soundtrack from the very
It does,
beginning,
doesn't
but this is Bournes with Electric Love.